whole body and then like not.
We can stand wherever we want at this point now. Like, if this seems far away, but we're going to be in here again, and it makes good for Instagram clips.
Dude, I like this. Where'd you
I
get
know.
that?
It was my birthday present from my mother.
Wow, that's an adult gift.
Yeah. Well, dude, everything now I get from my parents, like birthday, Christmas, it's cooking.
Cleaning appliances.
Because it's like, what do we get you for comedy? Like a microphone?
I got a vacuum.
I'm going to be so high. I can feel it in my chest.
It's
It's not
gonna
good.
Be great. It's going to be good. I'm excited to see you getting squirrely.
I'm already squirrely. Okay, let's start this now before I start freaking out.
Okay. Are we rolling? Is it?
Oh, yeah, we're rolling, I think. Yeah, I think so.
The food one, I mean? Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll check it. Oh, I didn't see the lid. Okay.
Yeah, I had to turn it over. We're good to go.
Okay. Everything's good. So what are we making today, Michael?
Blueberry cookies.
And I'm not going to lie. Okay, for this episode, we did pregame a little bit where we took edibles, but then we also smoked a bunch of weed. So we're already like really high right now. So this is going to be, this is just going to be the
I don't want to look at the camera.
It's going to be a good time. So we need a cup of flour. All right, cup of flour. I'll get the measuring
All right, so
cup.
here, this opens up like this. Nope.
Oh,
this
boy.
opens up like this.
Nice.
So when I was watching this TikTok video for the second time, she said loosely pack it, whatever the fuck that means. So
just not jam pack it? Okay.
yeah, but we need 1 cup of. Oh no, I gotta microwave blueberries too. Fuck. Okay, well that's not a bad. It takes 2 seconds to microwave blueberries,
Yeah.
but we're not putting flour in here. We're putting that in something else. So I'll be right back.
Okay. So I think this is vegan. We're going to make some blueberry. I forgot what the hell we're making. We're making blueberry cookies, I think, is that what we're making, Michael? Yeah, it's like blueberry cookie muffins. We're going to make some muffins with blueberries. It's going to be a good time. I'm excited about this, to be honest with you. Like, I'm kind of hungry. I'm a little high, a little gay. Should I get a cup?
Yeah, just put it in there.
Okay, I'm gonna get this cup in here and try to. Oh my God, this is a shit show already, Michael. It's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be a good time. Dude, I watched the movie Gravity earlier this week, and I took a bunch of edibles. Watched the movie Gravity. Have you ever seen that movie? This is a movie where Sandra Bullock and George Clooney go out in outer space, and they're working on like a satellite. And basically, while they're working on the satellite, the Russians launch a missile at another satellite, and then the debris from that blown up satellite hits into the satellite that George Clooney and Sandra Bullock are working on, and then it just like fucking wipes the whole thing out. It is insane. I was watching it the entire time, and I was like high as a goddamn kite, and I've always wanted to go to space, dude. I have not wanted to go to space less since that moment, dude. Oh man, I was freaking out. I even went outside afterwards, and I looked outside. I went and looked outside, and I was like, wow, space. I was like, not for me, dude. Not for me. I don't want to fucking deal with that, dude. I got to get this cup measured out. Can you grab a microphone real quick?
Absolutely, I'm back. So, just stick the cup in there. Just stick the. Oh, actually, you know what? I think it'd be better. See if you can. Remember, it's a full cup. We fill it the whole way. Right. There's no bananas for me to put in this one.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna go everywhere. I know it is. I feel like we're gonna get to the top, and then you know how like the ice holds back in your cup when you're trying to get it out.
All jams back. Is it a cup?
Let's throw a little more in there, just for good measure, yeah.
We're gonna do a liberal serving.
Because this is a vegan recipe.
There.
Yeah, sure. That's good enough. No one can even see you. Okay. So now the other dry ingredients, you need that's baking powder and salt, and then that needs to go in there, and then your job is done.
Okay, half a tablespoon. Man, we should not pregame for this anymore, though. We need to be a little bit more alert during this part of the game.
Okay, so I'm back here. Do you want to switch sides again? I feel like
Yeah.
I got the
What
wet
is
ingredients.
going on?
You got the dry ingredients. So for this, you have thawed blue. Why are we explaining it like anyone fucking cares? Just gonna use this recipe.
Yeah. You guys gonna use our recipe?
I think this is easier than the oatmeal though, because the oatmeal had so many ingredients.
It did, and got a little bougie on that one. We did.
Yeah, vegan, flaxseed.
Go fuck yourself. You know what? Suck a dick.
I enjoyed it. I ate the whole thing.
It was pretty good. It was very good. That's like the thing. My sister is like a hardcore vegan.
Oh my god, they do have an eighth of a teaspoon thing. Might as well just pinch my pinkies together, and that's what. So
I fucked up already.
What'd you
I'm
do?
not gonna lie. It said a half tablespoon of baking powder.
Did you put half a cup?
I put half a cup of baking powder.
Please do not put that in the
Is
bowl.
there a difference between a half of a cup and a half of a tablespoon?
I think just a little bit, yeah.
You know, I'm kind of an idiot. All right, so let's half of a tablespoon. Half of a tablespoon.
Well, now you can just scoop it out of half the
Yeah.
cup.
Okay, where are we at here?
Also, what do you think of these seltzers?
I like them. They're pretty good. This one is, I'm not going to lie, giving me a little heartburn, but I think that's because I ate an entire pizza from the public market this morning, and that was pretty good.
An entire pizza. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
So
That's
I have
awesome.
that and plus the margarita, so I'm getting a little heartburn, but I think that's from...
You need to put that back in the container.
I don't know if that's physically possible, but I'll do my
Okay,
best.
you need half a teaspoon.
1 teaspoon.
Yeah, I think there's half of one next.
Nice.
Yeah, so you need...
So that's it.
That's in the dry. Yep, put
this
that in
is
there.
what
That's
goes
it.
in here.
That's
I
literally it.
Okay.
Yep. Now, what you're going to do is you take the tiniest one.
An eighth of a tablespoon?
A teaspoon, I know.
What is
Honestly, I got it.
Okay. That's like a little dab.
That's probably too much, but you know what?
A
Who
third
fucking
of a
cares?
cup. Oh, man. Okay, here.
So now
well,
if you could,
I'm going to put this back.
if you could take the whisk too when you're done. Oh my God! Why are you okay? Is it thundering up? No, there's a fireworks show. I love that your first response to a loud noise outside my apartment was, "Is there a shooting?" So casually. When clearly there's just like fireworks, like just in the. Yeah, go ahead. And I need the third cup. I guess I'm what a 3/4 or half cup blueberries is. I need a third cup of sugar. So you're.
Wow, we got that everywhere. I'm sorry for making this.
So can you get the third cup?
A third of a cup?
How was the roast battle, by the way? I feel like we haven't really talked about anything. No
Oh,
one's here
dude.
to watch us bake. This is just
Yeah.
to occupy our
No,
dumb brains.
the roast battle was really fun. It was the best roast battle ever. I got to make a 9/11 joke and an Obama joke in the middle of it, so it was a pretty good time. It was fun. Yeah, it was a fun time.
Was anyone good?
Yeah.
Like actually like
Dude,
really good?
Johnny Barron's a fucking goat, man.
Can you hold
One
that?
I'm looking for the third.
You're holding it. No, that's an eighth. Oh shit.
There we go. Found it.
We got it.
We got this, guys. We're off to a great start.
It seems like a lot of sugar. What's that brown thing that was in there?
Cancer.
Sugar. Isn't that just cancer? All right. You can toss that in the wet. Toss that in.
That was the wrong thing, right?
Yeah, that was the dry.
God damn it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Should we try to scoop it up?
No, don't scoop it out. Don't scoop it out. I have an idea.
Oh, no.
Okay. Give me the microphone.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, what we're gonna do is in that cabinet is like a it's like a grocery bag.
Oh, no.
No, like those like pick and save bags, bottom left. Just grab one.
This one or a plastic one?
A plastic one. We're gonna throw this one away. I was like, oh good God.
We're throwing it all out?
Oh yeah, because we
do it all
can't.
over again?
You want to sit here? Honestly, how high you might get? I could ask you to separate sugar
I
flour.
will separate the sugar flour from the rest of everything. No, I don't want to.
I want you to put it in that bag. All right.
Then we're going to just have a little do-over. We're
We're gonna try this
We're
again.
going to try it again, guys.
Okay, so take your mic.
We meant to do this, okay? Okay, so a cup. of flour.
Okay. No, we're gonna start with the third cup.
Okay.
Okay. You just stay there.
I'm gonna stay
You
right
just
here.
stay there.
I'm here for moral support, guys.
Yeah, I've seen this recipe. He hasn't. Okay. And then this
Goes in there.
goes into the wet.
Okay. And a cup.
All right. Now you can do the cup of flour again.
Yep.
That I already closed up. There you go.
Having a little repeat.
I'm gonna definitely have to sweep after this.
Oh yeah.
But was Johnny clearly the best? Do you think this is like a long roast battle? Because it's been going on months.
Yeah, I think Johnny Boy is just the best at basically making absurd jokes funny. And absurd jokes about random people that are so pinpoint and precise as this, like, one of his... And he's always in different characters when he does different roast battles, you know? Like, he's always... Sorry, I'm multitasking.
You're good.
right
You're
here.
good. I got this.
Okay.
Bring the flour over. Yeah. Oh God,
God.
This is gonna go fucking everywhere. Why did I start shaking it like that was what's gonna make the flour come out?
There we go.
Yeah, it's perfect. Hold. Okay.
Okay, we got it. We got our cup of flour. There we go.
Good enough. Okay. Now we're gonna put this away because you don't touch those things anymore.
Half of a tablespoon
Half
of
a
baking.
teaspoon of
Teaspoon.
baking powder.
Baking
So that's
powder.
the thing you tried putting half a
The
cup in
yellow.
last time.
Yep. Avery's following directions today. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah.
Really tapping on the edge there.
Like, what do you mean?
There
like
we
that.
go.
Love tap.
Okay. Now all you need to do is take that whisk and just
Whisk it.
whisk it.
Why do they
Mix
call it a whisk?
I don't know. Do you know how many tablespoons are in a third cup of butter? The recipe says you should do vegan butter because it has a whiter color. And then I read her actual recipe, and it was you should do vegan butter because then it stays vegan. I was like, this is stupid. This is fucking stupid. I need to get a spoon over
What am
it,
I
but-
getting? Oh, I'm not doing anything. 1/3 of a cup. What if we use that 1/3 of a cup? Oh, we already used the 1/3 cup. We need some salt. We need blueberries, chocolate chips, coal. Does that say coal? What does that say? Does that say coal?
This is cool.
Oh, cool. Cool down. I was like, what do we need?
It's like
Coal for?
All right, we are. I'm gonna assume.
What is vegan butter?
I have not a fucking clue. I didn't know what vegan oatmeal was.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're idiots. We established that.
How many?
already.
Okay, there's how many tablespoons in a stick of butter? 6. And a stick
Yeah.
of butter is like half a cup. You know what? We're gonna. If anything, these are just a little more vegan
little
buttery.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
Some
we're gonna
Midwestern
stand away
rest.
for this next part. But it's just gonna beat on high. Or
Oh,
I don't know if
okay.
it's beat or it's gonna mix.
Are we gonna record through the beating process?
Should we just watch it and just be quiet and just put the microphones right here?
Yeah.
And now the beating process
and now
or the
beating
mixing process.
commences. Listen to it. Yeah. Beating it up.
So it says blueberries are a little more liquidy. You're supposed to have eggs in cookies, I guess. If someone asked you to make a cookie, could you make a cookie?
No.
Neither could I.
Well, actually, you know what? We've had 2 attempts. Well, one attempt. This is our first attempt at cookies, but the other one we just made oatmeal. But I can make an oatmeal cookie. I feel like I just lob it together with some peanut butter. and
You know
then-
you can make a cookie with peanut butter and sugar. That's it.
Really?
Yeah, those are like peanut butter cookies.
Huh?
I think it's peanut butter and sugar. Maybe it's peanut butter and flour.
And flour and eggs and sugar,
No, there's no eggs in it.
paprika.
We're gonna take a break to look at this.
Okay. Ooh, that looks
The
good.
blueberries have to be incorporated.
They're-
And they're not quite there yet.
What do you mean incorporate?
No, it just has to look like a batter. It kind of looks like it's just a mix.
Yeah,
So we're gonna go back.
mashed up.
3, 2.
Yeah, hopefully you're not listening to this on your headphones. Like
We'll stand
on your
back here,
treadmill.
yeah.
We'll stand back.
If we're in your car audio, we apologize. Please pause for a brief KitchenAid ad.
Given to you by Michael's parents
Yeah.
on his 25th birthday.
Was it my 20? Yeah, it was my 25th. I got that.
Dude. That's a good 25-year-old birthday party, though. Like, it's just like, I'm not going to just give you money because you're still an idiot.
Exactly. I
I'll
wanted
give you
this.
cooking. Yeah.
I've used it a few times.
Really? I wouldn't even know where to start with this, so I'm glad
I
want to
make bread.
Yeah, you'd look like a guy who would make bread, dude.
Yeah, I like cooking.
With your hat.
Yeah, comedy, cooking, and...
But it's not just cooking. It's like, I want to bake bread, like the best bread.
Yeah, but just bread. I don't like making stuff like this. Like sweets.
Why don't we make bread, dude?
Because
can
it
make bread.
takes forever.
We'll have a 9-hour podcast. It'll be great. It's fine. Everybody will listen. It'll be a huge success.
What made you famous? I recorded the entire bread making process. No edits.
Dude, I bet there's weirder YouTube videos than that out there. I mean, I know there are.
How crazy is it, though? Like, anything you want to know is on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, how do I get a cum stain out of a 1999 Toyota Camry with the fender replaced and happen to only have 3 of its original 4 wheels? And they're like, you know what? I got a video for that. And it's got like 2,900 views. You're like, how many other people?
This is, I guess, relatable content for most, like, a good chunk of people. I know. I also wonder that, too. But, like, dude, you had, like, a big thing happen to you today. Do you want to talk about that? Why don't we turn this off before we talk about that?
Yeah, I think we'll mix a little bit here soon.
Yeah, wow. What's that look? Is this look incorporated? What did you mean by that?
I don't fucking know.
Is that what the instructions were?
Yeah,
Make sure
it's
got to
look like a dough.
And then you just acted like you knew what that meant? Or
I think incorporated just means like mixed together.
Yeah, it's in sync, right?
But yeah, I did have a pretty decent video today. Thanks to our good friend Selena Gomez.
Yeah, that's wild, by the way. So she just like how did that even come to be? You just like woke up.
I don't know. Everyone has asked me the question, like, how did she find him? Like, I don't know. I wasn't fucking with her. It's insane.
Yeah, she was on a boat.
You know who originally...
With some heavies, by the way. Some heavies. When I saw her, I was like, God damn it, Selena's got it going on, dude.
She's so attractive.
I
But
know.
no, you know I didn't tell you this, but the first person that used it that I knew was Tim Kennedy.
The MMA fighter in Special
Yeah.
Forces? What, dude? Tell me about that. What?
My buddy Corey, who...
It's like one of my heroes.
I know. The guy was at a bachelor party this week, and he was like, dude, do you know Tim Kennedy? And I go, yeah. And I had actually just listened to his podcast with Rogan. I'm starting to really get high right now.
Yeah, me too, dude. My nipples feel weird.
Let's,
That's
we'll
a
tell
clip.
this one while we mix. It's got to mix a little more.
Okay.
But I'm going to step back. But, yeah, he just used it for a video he had on Instagram. I'll send it to you after this. But today, the Selena one was insane. And I didn't plan on opening the app.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And my buddy just texted me a video of the Selena TikTok. I'm like, why are you sending me this? And then he quickly sent, like, dude, this is your audio. And then everyone I know was like, this is insane. I don't think it's really hit me how cool that is yet.
Yeah, dude.
But it's pretty fucking cool.
You're going
And
viral on TikTok right now.
I am, yeah. I am pretty high right now.
Me too, dude. I like getting high sometimes, but then like I get uncomfortably high halfway through, and then when you take the edibles, there's like no way to get out of it. It's like you just gotta ride it out.
So I like the smoking almost better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check this again. I don't think we have great patience. Oh, we're good. Screw it.
That's good.
So now what we do is we add all the dry into there. Yeah, and then we have to mix again. But my favorite part is I'll wait till you're feeling.
I'm in the shot.
That looks good before we mix. So I gotta tell you what my dad's reaction to this was.
Sorry, what?
No, you're good. My dad's reaction to this and my mom's, so funny. My dad, oblivious to this stuff, and my brother and I had reposted it on Instagram, and so he just shot us a text. He goes, do you know the girl that's in your Instagram stories? If you do, cool. If not, still cool. And I go, yeah, Selena Gomez. Look her up. Kind of famous. He goes, well, how did that happen, man? Did you send it to her? I was like, what the fuck?
No, dude.
And then my mom, right when you got here, she goes, I have a famous son. change your LinkedIn profile. It still says you're a bartender. I'm like, Mom, I don't think I'm getting a normal job anymore. I'm going to have to do this fitness funny thing for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that's going to be my gimmick. That's dude, that's funny.
It's the most parent response you could get.
I haven't checked my LinkedIn since 2013. And I just found out that rethought that I had a LinkedIn because I typed in my old email address to just see what was going on there, and then it was linked to my LinkedIn, and I was like, dude, I'm a whole different person now.
Oh,
it's
God,
insane.
yeah. It's insane.
From when I was trying to go through the professional ladder.
Ready?
Yep. Is that supposed to happen?
I think that was a little too fast. I think I was supposed to start slow. Do you see?
That's a good clip.
Do you see?
Is that supposed to happen?
Do you see one of those white rubbery that white thing right there on the black towel?
I don't
the
see
rubbery
color.
spatula.
I don't see color.
Okay, go to the.
I don't see it.
Okay, go to the non-binary towel that is on my unspecified counter. Do you see that?
Do dishes have binary?
I don't
Binary,
know.
Binaries? Okay, yeah, I'll get it.
Avery,
I'll get it.
grab
I'll
the
get the white
goddamn
one.
spatula. I wonder if this is gonna work, because it kind of, I'm not gonna lie to you, looks like whipped cream.
What's it supposed to look like?
Like wet cookie dough batter.
Did it need
we
water?
No.
Did it need lube?
I think the lube is the blueberries.
Ah.
But after this mixes for like another 30 seconds, we're going
God's lubricant.
Yeah, we're gonna put this in the freezer, and then we're gonna make little balls, and we're gonna put them on there. Oh no, we gotta mix in the chocolate chips. Are you a chocolate chip fan?
I love chocolate chips, dude. You got pearly whites?
Yeah, that's
Racist.
what I called for.
You are
Can you
racist,
open
dude.
I
Look at this guy.
didn't. You are full of those jokes today. That 9/11 one was pretty funny.
Thank you. I appreciate
I
that.
do like that.
Oh, man. How many? All of it?
No, not all of it.
How much?
I don't know.
Good amount?
I don't know. Do that like one more time. Yeah, I think that's perfect.
Sorry.
You're good. Eat them yourself.
I do want one of these white chocolates, dude.
You racist fuck.
How dare you?
This smells good, kinda.
Dude. I honestly haven't been able to smell since, like, the Obama administration, so I have no idea. Like, when COVID happened.
Do you think that was his 9/11?
I think so, dude. Like, he had a lot of drone strikes that just went way off, so I feel like I took some.
Oh, because of COVID? No, wasn't that Trump?
No, Obama. Well, Obama did have like a lot of drone strikes that didn't hit their necessary targets. They hit like other targets, but that's also it's not Obama doing that. It's because drone strikes were like those were the first drone strikes, so there were like a lot of collateral damage within it because it was like the first of its kind, and then. But yeah, like they would blow up weddings and stuff when they'd like mean to hit like terrorist organizations in the mountains, and like they just blow up a wedding instead because it'd be like a group of people.
We need one guy. Take him out. I gotta tell you about this concert I went to on Thursday. Let me put this in the freezer. Though.
Okay. I am going to a concert on this Thursday as well in Chicago for the Goo Goo Dolls. I got roped into going seeing the Goo Goo Dolls, mostly because I like Blue October, which is their opening band. It's like this emo band from like the early 2000s. And they're opening for them on every stop of the tour. So I'm like, I'm going to grab tickets in Chicago. Then I look at Blue October's website, and they're on for every weekend except for the weekend in Chicago. So I think they're taking a week off. So now I just paid to go see the Goo Goo Dolls, which I could give two fucks about. And I like only know one song from them, Iris. You remember that one?
Yeah.
I'd give up forever to touch you. Love that you feel me somehow. I love that song, dude. That's a good song. You ever hear that one, dude?
Yeah.
Should I sing it again?
No. So, you know the band Pink Floyd?
No.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
So Roger Waters of Pink Floyd,
Yeah, he was at the Pfizer.
worst fucking concert I've ever seen.
Really? I heard it was super political.
Oh my god.
Was it
Pick
bad?
pick a topic. Any controversial topic.
Really?
Yeah,
Abortion?
yeah.
Really?
Got it. Next.
AIDS.
Yep.
Really?
And probably. Pick another one.
Police brutality.
Yeah, oh god, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Black
Next.
lives matter.
100%.
Trans lives matter.
Yep.
Asian lives
Yep.
matter. Mexican lives matter.
All lives. We had all equal rights. I mean, equal rights.
White
good
lives
thing. I
matter?
wanna specify. No, I did not see any white lives
Okay,
matter.
so not all lives matter.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
It was the most. At one point, I'll give this concert this. Whoever was the graphic designer for Roger Waters of Pink Floyd at Pfizer in Milwaukee, Wisconsin this past Thursday, you deserve a raise, okay? It looked, from an aesthetic standpoint, very good. It looked hard to make. But at one point, there were just like floating fetuses, guns, pigs,
Hell yeah, dude.
everywhere.
That rules.
He had a an actual blow-up pig, like those remote-controlled ones that like go around the stadium. And it just said, fuck the poor.
Oh, it's like a rich
Yeah,
pig.
Rich
Oh,
pig.
right,
Just
yeah,
I'm like,
okay.
what is going on?
Also,
the government
ironic-
was the powder that be. Yeah,
He's worth $300 million.
Yeah.
$300 million,
yeah,
I think.
yeah.
He
And
should
then,
give $299 million of that away.
Exactly.
And then he can talk shit.
Exactly. And then he's still in the 1%. And then, what was it? When I came back from my bathroom break at intermission, I was like, what the fuck are we watching? And he did like an ironic tribute. I don't want to call it a tribute. I know what he was doing. He did a song like if he was Hitler in Nazi Germany.
What? That rules.
Do you know the banners that like the iconic banners that are next to him in his like big grand staircase speeches, and then like the
swastika
band stuff had him just blue and crossed.
He had
hammer.
him on him?
Not swastikas, but it was like his own logo, crossed hammers, and then whatever. I'm
Ballsy.
like, interesting.
Yeah.
It was. I don't even know. I recognized 2 songs that he played. I'm already not like a huge fan of the band. Don't know a lot about it, and then just didn't hear the rest of the words because I was just watching his political messages the whole time. Like this.
Yeah.
My buddy looked over at me and goes, "Are we getting brainwashed right now?" I'm like, it feels like it.
Yeah, I feel like it too. I feel like he took like 3 extra shots of the vaccine, and now he's just all libbed up.
Oh God, yeah. And he was preaching love, but I'm like,
But
not really.
It's also like, dude, have you ever seen Hitler, like one of his speeches, dude?
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking good. Like, he's
You can understand it.
no, I mean, but like, I get the energy, dude. Like when you see like all the
He
people,
that's
you're
why
like, this guy fucking
part of the reason
rocks,
why he was
man.
like famous.
Yeah.
Is
Pretty
he
good.
had he's like the loudest 10% we got here on the left and right. That's who you hear. He was just the loudest one.
Yeah, and talked with his hands. He
was
borrowed
the
a
only
lot of stuff from Italians. If you
He
think
was the
about
only
it.
one with a microphone back then.
Just the loudest guy.
Heary.
Eh. So how long? What are we waiting for now? We're waiting.
It's
for
got to
it
like cool a bit.
Okay.
I'm be
These
honest.
chocolate chips are good, dude.
I like regular chocolate chips better than white chocolate
Why'd you
chips.
get the white chocolate chips?
Because that's what the recipe called for. But I
Oh.
also sometimes I like white chocolate chips with other flavors. I think with blueberry it's gonna be pretty good.
I think so,
a
too.
dark chocolate chip just won't please the palate the same way.
Well, it's tart and blueberries are so sweet.
yeah,
Then it's conflicting. What's vegan butter made out of?
I don't know.
Let's look it up, dude. This is made out of plant-based oil, soybean, palm kernel, olive,
Are you
palm
closing
fruit.
your eyes right now?
I am. I have very bad vision.
I thought you were like one eye open. Just
Yeah,
like,
no,
I see
have
better
to-
with my
I-
right.
I do. I see better with my left eye. So
Really?
I have to one eye it. It's fucking ridiculous. Soy lectine lactic acid. Lactic acid? Isn't that like the shit that like when you're working out, it like that's the thing that burns? Like
Yeah,
that's
I
the
think
feeling
so.
that burns.
You think
within
both
you?
2 personal trainers would know?
But that's like what it is,
Yeah.
though, dude. How did they get lactic acid into butter?
I don't know. Just
Without
some,
animal
like, meathead
cruelty.
sweat.
So we take the sweat of our humans and just put it into people, or the sweat of our cattle.
I think it's safe to say neither one of us really know what lactic acid is.
Yeah, vitamin A,
Oh, good. We're getting our what is
beta
vitamin A do?
carotene. I don't fucking know, dude.
That
You
was
know-
the longest minute of my life. Oh my god. Oh, 2 minutes.
Is
Okay,
this
that
1
makes
minute?
more sense.
What are we doing?
It says cool like 20 to 30 minutes
20. Oh, so we
In a-
can sit right now.
in a fridge. Yeah, if you want to sit, go
We
for
sit. I do better when
it. But I
sit.
put it in the freezer, so I think it's gonna be less time.
Yeah. What do you think about hippos, dude?
I think they're hungry.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a clip. That's it. Clip it. We got like 6 downloads per episode on Anchor, and then now with our Selena. God damn it! I'm dropping chips, dude.
Catch it.
Oh man. So
6
Okay.
downloads an episode. I think we got a few more
I'm
listens
just
than that.
kidding.
I actually have no fucking clue. We got a few more after today, though.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe that's happening. So what's it like being a audio celebrity for a brief moment in time?
It's kind of cool. I'm kind of
That's cool,
hoping
man.
more people use it now.
Yeah.
It already had like thousands of people use it. Like it was a pretty popular video to begin with. But I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks a lot better coming out of Selena Gomez's mouth than it does mine.
Yeah, I mean, she's beautiful, dude. My dad has a huge crush on her, and he's like 1,000 years old.
I think a lot of people have a huge crush on her.
I do too. I saw her in what was that murder mystery? She did Murders in the Building. You ever see that show?
No.
On Hulu.
My girlfriend keeps
Dude,
telling me to watch it.
Really good show. And forget the guy. Oh my God, what the fuck is his name? Holy shit.
Steve Martin?
Steve Martin, thank you. And then Steve Martin, and then the other guy, Steve.
Martin Short?
Martin Short, yeah, Martin Short, Steve Martin, and Selena Gomez. It's pretty good. Anticlimactic at the end, because you already know it's who the bad guy is. Like
Don't tell me.
I'm not gonna.
All
but
right.
it's like 2 episodes in. Starts off hot.
Yeah.
Starts off hot, then disappoints you, like most shows do. But pretty good.
Yeah. What do you think's your favorite ending?
Of a show?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. I mean, honestly, like Breaking Bad's probably the best. Like, because it just like they end the character, they end Walter White, like he gets shot, and then if you watch the end credits, it's hilarious because have you ever seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
So at the end, Walter White gets shot. Spoiler alert: show came out 10 years ago. But then at the end, he dies. You know, and then they go through the credits. Then the end credits, he wakes up. What's his name? What's the actor's name? Bryan Cranston. Bryan Cranston wakes up and he's this character from Malcolm in the Middle, the dad from Malcolm in the
really?
Middle, and he looks over to his wife and he's like, "I just had the craziest dream."
Oh my God, is that actually in it?
Yeah, that's at the end credits of the final series finale. It's one of the best.
That's giving
ends
the
ever.
people what they want. That's fucking phenomenal.
No, yeah, that's probably the best ending to any show.
I
And
love-
it didn't go on too long. You know,
No.
like they nipped it in the bud. There's some shows that just like could have ended 2-3 seasons earlier. You know, like Dexter. Dexter fucking ruled for the first 4 seasons, and then the last 3 just petered off and turned into some bullshit. And like, you know, because
See,
they were making money.
I liked the ending of Breaking Bad, and I made it through, but it was one of the harder shows for me to get through because it was so repetitive.
Yeah,
Like, it
doing
was like, all right,
drugs and
he starts making money, something goes wrong, he gets in trouble, Jesse gets in trouble, gets Jesse out of trouble, things start getting a little better, makes more money, gets in trouble, he kind of got something stupid, Jesse does something, it's just like the same fucking good, bad. I'm like, part of me was like, can I just get a season of good? I want to watch this guy make some fucking money.
I know, that's true. I guess I've heard Better Call Saul is really good, but I haven't heard that. But I
hate
heard,
prequels.
yeah, I heard it's good though. I heard
Because
it's
I know
one of
how
the best shows on
I know
TV.
how it ends.
Yeah, exactly. You know who dies. But have you seen Obi-Wan Kenobi?
No.
Are you into Star Wars?
I used to really be into Star Wars when I was younger, and now there's too many things of everything now to keep track of. And I'm a big, like, I gotta know the whole world, not part of it.
Yeah, that's true. But Obi-Wan Kenobi fucking rules because, like, if you've at least seen the movies, you'll get just the movies. Not,
I
like,
would
any,
get what Obi-Wan Kenobi
Dude,
is.
Obi-Wan is one of, like, the best miniseries ever because, like, it just shows Obi-Wan trying to, like, stay away from Anakin, and then he learns that Anakin is alive because he didn't even know that he was alive. He thought he died on Mustafar. And then like he feels Darth Vader's presence, and he's like, this isn't a presence I've heard or felt in a long time. And then basically like this, she's like called a third sister. She's a Force user, but she tells Obi-Wan that Darth Vader is Anakin Skywalker, and then he's just like him and Anakin start connecting through the Force and communicating with each other through the Force. And like as a Star Wars fan, like that grew up watching Anakin and Obi-Wan, like Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor.
Oh yeah, those are my favorite.
Dude, it was. I haven't geeked out that hard as a Star Wars fan since Episode 3.
I might have to watch it.
It's
then.
fucking amazing.
I might have to watch it then. How many minutes has it been? It's been 7.
Been 7. We got 20 minutes to kill.
Maybe. I don't know. How long do you think we've been doing this?
I don't know, man.
Oh my god. We're only 35 minutes in. We got time, baby. We got time.
We got time.
The oven, it only takes like 13 to 15 minutes to cook. And then
Can
it
I
says
move this out of the way?
absolutely, because we don't need it anymore. It's so heavy.
That is heavy.
Here, what we're,
Yeah, get it off to the side.
we're going to do, you want to hold my microphone real
Oh,
quick?
yeah.
I'm just going to move it off the table.
Nice. We got this. This is definitely a visual podcast. I just realized, like, the more we do this, like, this is definitely not one you want to listen to. You know, this is one you want to kind of see. That one.
I don't think it matters anymore. Yeah, no, I would agree. There's definitely more. I'm going in and out, I think, of being high.
Really? What do you mean?
I do that. Like, when I smoke or get high, I have moments of clarity.
Yeah.
And then I have moments where I, like, lose it. And I only know I lose it because I gain clarity again. And I'm like, I don't want to lose it again. And then I'm like, you're good. And then you just come back to, like, you never actually feel like you lose it. You only feel like you're coming back to normal. And I'm like, this is freaking me out because you always think you're normal. I'm like, no. And they're like, no. I'm like, holy shit. I need to go to bed.
I do that too, man. I spent so much time. I took a big gap of taking edibles where I just needed to because I was doing it every day. And then I felt like it was like fucking with my psychosis a little bit.
You told me that. And you're afraid you're just like, you're going to go insane.
Yeah. Because if you spend enough time with the devil, dude, the devil's going to spend some time with you, you know?
Yeah. I'm afraid of the devil.
Dude, speaking of the devil, you ever been in love before, dude?
I have, yeah.
Yeah? Are you in love right now? You're in a relationship.
Have you ever been in love?
I like the idea of being in love. Maybe something.
It was so serious. It was like you're about to start a song. I like the idea of being in love.
Sounds like a Hank Williams Jr. song.
You gonna break in a
No, I like the idea of being in love. I don't know if I actually want it. I think I've been in love before, but I think I like the idea of being in love more than I actually like being in love.
I think a lot of people like the idea of things more than actually being things. Like the idea of being a hard worker or I grind. And then they're like, I really want to be that person. It's like, you can. And then when they are that person for a week, they're like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the grass is always greener on the other side.
Ignorance is bliss, too.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I like the idea of it, you know, but I don't know if I'm meant for it just because like sustainably. Like short term, I'm good. But long term, I'm a fucking whack job. You know what I mean?
I think it's hard, and it's kind of what makes it cool, too. It's hard, but it's not for everyone. But
yeah.
No, I've seen so many people like they think. And you know what? I think the idea like you can fall in and out.
I like how you totally dodged the question of when I'm like, are you in love right now? And you're like, are you in love?
It's none of my business. There are certain things on here that, like, I will, like, happily admit, like, I'm in a relationship and stuff like that. But
sure.
That person did not ask to, granted, she's been on the podcast, but, like, didn't ask for, like, our personal lives to be
That's
in
fair.
the public.
I apologize.
No,
I'm
you're
sorry.
good. You're good. And I can just, like, naturally kind of dodge them. It's just, like, there are, and that's why I asked it's nice to do things with comedians. You're like, we're kind of like, whatever. We'll say whatever. But I do have when, like, my friends around, they don't do this. I'm like, what are things you don't want in the public? Like, I want to hear everything you can give me.
Sure.
But, like, I think there's some things not everyone needs to know about. And
Yeah,
just, like,
that's true.
I saw some, like, not quote, but, like, some tweet made into an Instagram, you know, that kind of bullshit, where it's like, do everything in private. People tend to ruin things.
Yeah. Yeah, and then, you know, I don't know, man. I just realized, dude, like, I'm uncomfortably high right now. I was like, wow, this has all hit me all at once, dude. What a whirlwind.
I think I'm talking fast.
Me too, but then I keep looking at the time, and it's only been 12 minutes, and I thought I made like a 1,000-page essay, you know? Like
Every time I talk today, I was
1,000-word essay.
I think it's coming out like a mile a minute like this.
But then it's just coming out like this.
And I'm like, okay, we just talked for at least 10 minutes. You know how long it's going to feel like these cookies are going to take to bake?
How long is that going to be?
13 to 15 minutes.
Well, it's not too bad. Okay. So we got 8
To be
minutes
honest,
to go.
I think the dough is probably close. It said in the fridge for 20 to 30. I put it in the freezer for 12.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Let's check it.
Should we check it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, we got this. We can do this. Through Christ, all things are possible, dude. My priest said that.
This isn't my freezer. It's not through Christ.
But like, Christ will help it.
Oh, this'll do donkey.
That'll do, donkey.
All right, we need to clear out some
Okay.
shit.
What do we do?
Talk. Just talk.
Okay, just talking about life and AIDS and, dude,
Who's your favorite Toy Story character?
that's a good question. Favorite Toy Story character? I mean, my favorite Toy Story character probably gotta be I'm gonna go with Buzz, dude, because I know it's I just always loved him because he, like, no matter even though he found out that he wasn't a intergalactic spaceman, he was he never gave up, like, hope as the leader, or like gave shift as, like, you know, I'm gonna help everybody out, I'm gonna be a good person given the circumstances. So he never lost integrity of who he was, even when he found out he wasn't who he was. And I always thought that was cool. He's a good egg. I also like Woody, more just because, like, I like he's like a golden retriever, you know, like.
Why are you so sentimental and wisdom-like today?
I don't know, dude. I think I'm just high as a goddamn kite, man. I don't know what's going on.
So we gotta
make a dick joke?
No, we gotta make. This does not look like it's gonna turn into a cookie. I'm not gonna lie to you. This looks like
It looks like pudding.
You look like you could eat this. All right, you need to talk again while I put these down.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're doing this right, man. I don't know. Does that solidify when we cook it? You have no idea? Does it just get harder and then crispy? Mm-hmm. It looks good. I mean, it kind of looks
Apparently, it's supposed to be like a blueberry muffin, too.
What's the difference between a muffin and a cookie, except for, like, the cookie's thinner? And, like, a muffin is, like, more bread-like, right? But it rises. Is that what happens? Why are you not verbally communicating with me
I
right
don't
now?
have a microphone.
I'll pass it off. This looks intense, dude.
I think I'm nailing this.
How many are we making? We're going to make 6?
We're going to try.
Man, this is intense. Looks good, though.
I know. I want to eat it
I
right
know, me too. I'm so high, dude. Oh, that looks good. Rub it in there. Yeah, get your fingers in there. Oh, yeah. This is where the camera picks it all up. This is where that camera comes into hand. I'm high as a goddamn kite, Michael. Settible's hitting me.
I'm worried I'm not going to be able to go to bed.
Why? The demon's going to be talking to you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Every night for me. Yeah, I had a full-on meltdown after I watched Gravity, though, because I just started thinking about, like, missiles in space and then hitting satellites, and then the satellites coming down and, like, space junk hitting me in the head, and, like, how space junk kills people. You know space junk kills over 100 people every year
Really?
in the United States?
I would have not have guessed that.
Over 100 people in the United States. Space
Why did I
junk.
hear 100 million?
Not 100 million. Jesus Christ. What is this, COVID?
It's raining out there.
Yeah. Yeah. No, 100 people in the United States every year get smacked by debris of like a dead satellite. Like a satellite that's been hit by a meteor.
At least there's no way you die. You're just, I mean, maybe, I don't know what happens afterwards, but like, you get hit with something from space, you are fucking dead. I don't care if it's a Tic Tac. You're fucking dead.
Yeah. That would be fucking.
Can you put
right
the
through.
cookies in the oven
Yep.
on the middle thing? And then I was going to ask you something. I don't know what I was going to ask you. Oh, I need like a towel. That middle drawer next to you. Yeah. All right, we're trying to make 9 cookies right now. That middle rack right there. Yeah. Can I just have a towel? Every time. I think without fail, you hit the camera.
I'm so sorry.
There you go. Oh, wait. Yeah, can you grab my drink?
Oh, yeah.
It's next to the fridge. Double the audio, double the fun. That's the intro to an EDM song right there.
I think this is the highest we've ever been for an episode, Michael.
I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah. You haven't sat down since I've been here, dude.
I can't. The audio thing's there.
Okay.
You know, I noticed most of the time, like, you were just sitting like this.
I know.
Oh. So, wait, when they go in? 10:18. So, 10:33. We'll check at 10.
10:33.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 15 minutes.
Sounds good. So what's okay. Would you rather you're like stuck on a plane
Okay.
and there's 2 people of every ethnicity on each plane. Okay?
It seems like one of Brandon's games.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Continue.
So there's 2 people of every plane or every ethnicity on the plane. And
Noah's Ark of planes.
Yeah, Noah's Ark of planes
Okay.
only with humans.
Okay.
And then one person of each ethnicity group dies on the plane when it crashes, and you crash onto an island, and you're stuck there forever. What ethnicity do you eat first, and why? This is a good one.
Huh. I don't know. I want to go like, I want to say white, but for different reasons. Because there's so many things you can do with a blank canvas. Like,
you can season it up.
Exactly. Think of
You
all
got
the
fat
seasoning
parts,
options
muscly
you
parts.
have with the rest of them.
That's
Still
true.
there.
Indian, you can't really put cinnamon on it.
But also, what if they're already infused? Like, what if I don't want that cuisine that day? Might as well start with something. One person, I'm thinking this is a hefty person on the plane.
Yeah.
If only 2 people are fitting in the 3 seats, someone's doing the 1.5 seats kind of thing.
Right.
Because they're just. So we take that guy down.
And we get the fatties die. Fatties die in the scenario
Exactly. So we
because they
eat
suck and they
we
make bad
eat the-
choices.
the one big white guy, and then all the culture's flavors can go into a blank canvas. It's kind of hard to turn curry into Chinese food, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's or Chinese food into, Greek food. It's if it's already
I get it. Dude. I
I
probably
think
do
I'm
the
going
Chinese.
white for the blank canvas. You're Chinese?
Yeah,
Yeah.
more just like because I don't like them. But no, I'm just kidding.
I actually wasn't trying to go with the woke answer.
No, I
But
just
you just went straight to fuck them.
Yeah, no. Sorry, man.
I don't fucking care.
No, it'd be like the Chinese, maybe the Russians too. I feel like the Russians got some good meat on them, like the calf meat would be good. You know?
Chasing all the Ukrainians the last couple.
Yeah, they jump through a lot of holes and
Oh,
stuff that they
good
built
God.
for themselves as
Let's see,
countrymen.
who would have the most tender meat?
I feel like Vietnamese would be the healthiest.
You think?
Vietnamese or like Filipino or something like that. Fuck yeah, dude.
I think white people though might be like the A5 Wagyu though, because we're so fat.
Yeah,
that's why
true.
the Wagyu is like everyone loves the fat. Like if you leave it out long enough, like really good Wagyu beef, it just starts. I don't know how to say that right now. Wagyu.
Do you want more fat or more protein if you're stuck on a desert island though?
I think protein takes longer to digest.
Yeah, but fat feeds you right away, but protein's
Exactly.
more sustainable.
Protein's more lean. Fat, you're going to get more calories in at a time. So I think you might want a higher fat to protein ratio. But you might be sluggish.
Get the whiteys then.
You might be sluggish then.
That's
and
true.
you can't outrun a leopard. Versus if you're in the lean meat and you punch that thing right in the fucking nose, and then you have leopard and you don't have to eat people.
What's this guy talking about? Right? Hey, yeah, that's the message we want to make today. You eat lean meat, or AKA Vietnamese people, you can outrun a leopard. But if you eat the fat fuck whiteys,
you might get eaten by that.
You might get eaten by that leopard. That's what we're trying to say here today.
But we're also saying it's probably the most delicious.
Yeah,
we got to change this.
Yeah, no, I feel like this is the way we need to bring this podcast. It's just like totally making it into like an anti-white thing, you know? And
I thought when you started that question, that just kept going. Like, there's two people, and then one dies. And I'm like, I don't know if he's ever going to get to a question on this. It's a would you rather.
No, I'm just going to ask, like, just to bring up a scenario for no reason.
I thought you were going to ask, like, which one do I want to die first? And that's not what I think you were gonna ask.
No, just eat first from like a nutrition point of view.
Yeah, again, I don't know. Do I want to like survive if it's a safe beach? I'm assuming we're crashing on like a deserted island.
Deserted island.
There's not a lot of wildlife to kill me if I'm top of the totem pole.
No, and that's the
like
thing. There's no
bites.
wildlife, no seafood, so you can't eat any of that.
Fuck the fat white people. We're eating them first.
Yeah. Load up on them.
Load up, because then you can ride that out. Hopefully someone who's like the smart ones, the Asians, can get like a flare gun built, and then.
But there's only one Asian left. What if he's like a fucking
teams up with?
loser?
It's with every race though. Pick another Asian.
Yeah, that's true. There's a bunch of Asians.
Or
Russians are Asian.
Or is it just like 1-2 people from each continent?
You know what's kind of crazy to think about? Vladimir Putin is an Asian man.
I don't know if I believe you.
But, like, because Russia's in Asia. And so he's an Asian man. Kind of wild, dude. He doesn't look Asian. You know, like, from my interpretation of what Asian people look like. What are you doing? Are you counting off the Asians? Do you know? How does this go?
Is Russia a continent?
Yeah, no, Asia. No, it's not. Asia is a continent.
There's 7 continents. What are they?
North America, South America, Antarctica, Arctica, Australia.
I don't think Arctica is a continent.
Arctic, the Arctic.
That's not a continent.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Antarctica, Arctic. Are you sure?
Yeah. How
North
I
Pole,
know this
South Pole?
sober.
Okay. North America, South America, Australia. Look it up, dude. Asia, Europe. What am I at? 6 or
Australia.
7? Australia, 6. And then Antarctica, right? 7.
You said Antarctica already.
Arctic, the Arctic. What are the 7 continents? We're all learning today.
Okay, you're totally right. I was like, I don't think Russia is a continent, but I'm like, it's Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, Australia.
Fuck yeah. Not Antarctica.
Yeah, not Antarctica.
Not Antarctica. That's not a place.
That is hands down the dumbest I have sounded, I think, on this.
Dude, no, I embarrass myself every time I come on here, but it's fun. I have a good time.
It's so fun.
But then also it's just like, hey, what do you want from me? I took like 35 milligrams today. I smoked a bunch of reefer.
You took the first time I think you came on here. You're like, can I have another one? I go, can you drive? You're like, I'm like, what do you want? I'm like, he's like, 85. I'm like, what? I'm on 5.
Yeah. Let's go, baby.
And I was like, I'm kind of feeling it right now. And you're like, fuck it.
Yeah, you might as well. You know, the way I see it is like, I'm going to die anyways, you know? So I might as well have a little fun on the way there.
Yeah. I think there's. Are you like a pedal to the floor kind of person when it comes to that,
Yeah.
or do you think you should like kind of go like 60 to 80?
No, I pedal to the floor and forget
die
about my
young.
brakes, you know? And, yeah.
I sometimes do that. Like every once in a while, you're like, what would it be like? I do that. Otherwise, I like the 60 to 80 range where I'm like, I'm definitely going faster than the speed limit. But I know I'll get there safely. I ain't getting pulled. I might get pulled over, but I'm not going to crash.
Right. And I'm in, like, control of my lanes. Yeah,
For the most part. Sometimes like, oh, shit, I was texting.
That's funny, dude. That's a bit right there. That's funny. No, I'm not. I feel like I'm kind of the same way though. Like where I'll just go all out, 100% intensity, and then I'll burn out, and then I take like a break from it. And
so
then,
you like go to you literally run out of gas in your car, and you're like,
yeah,
well,
oh yeah, and which I
we're gonna
literally
have to push
have
this car to get gas.
Literally have done that in my car multiple times, and I've done that with gas, like. Multiple times in my 30s, like within the past year, I've done that.
You're like 31.
I know, 31 in my 30s. I've done it within the past year, and I've done that with oil changes as well, where I literally need to walk to a gas station to get a quart of oil to put into my car, and like I don't do that one anymore. But my gas tank, dude, I do that one all the time.
Oh yeah, I go pretty low with my gas tank. I try not to in the winter. The worst I had was last winter. I just completely forgot. I had like 5-6 miles to the end of the gallon. Maybe no, it was like 25 or something like that. It was a really low tank. Like the light was on, and then I just didn't use my car for 4 days. It was over like a long weekend, and I started to go to work, and my car it had so little gas, it was like frozen. My power steering just didn't work. So I was like, thank God the gas station's closed. I was just like cranking it down to get, and it was a snowstorm too, so I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna fucking stop. And then once you put gas in it was totally fine, but I was like, that one's bad. That one was bad.
Yeah, that's rough. I remember one time I ran out of gas and I had to run. I had my son in the car, and I had to run with my son, and I was like, fuck. I saw my e-light was on,
yeah,
and I was like, okay, I'll get gas when I
get
close to the neighborhood, and I had to run with him in my hands, like in my arms, and I'm on my back, and I ran and grabbed a quart of gasoline, and I ran back to my car, and I was like, Avery, we gotta make better choices. We gotta make way better choices.
Well, sometimes you forget, like, you hop in your car because you know you have gas, and then you don't drive a lot, but it's like periodic here and there, and over a while, you're just like, you look down like, holy shit, I only got 50 miles left. Like, I almost like just would have completely forgot about gas, but I just happened to glance at it. Like, I do that all the time. And when I first got my car, do you remember when you like, I did that. I'm like, I don't think I'm ever gonna remember to get gas. And then 2, the first time my gas light went on, I was like, I called my dad. I was like, my gas light's on. I just turned on. I completely forgot to get gas. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make it to school. He goes, dude, you got like 40 miles on that thing. You can get to school back all week.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I know.
Okay.
I've had that's my problem though. It's like the gas light comes on and I'm like, I know my car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, mine has that like how many specifically till empty.
Yeah.
And I trust that too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause I'm like, oh, I still got a mile, and it says 0.9 miles away. I'm like, we got it.
We got
easy.
It. This is gonna be fine.
We got that, and we could circle the gas station.
Dude, okay. So, other than gas stations, though, dude, what else have you been up to? You know, like, what's life like nowadays?
What's life like?
How are your nipples feeling, dude? Mine feel weird right now.
Now I'm gonna think about them. Fuck. What have I been up to? I had my buddy's bachelor party last weekend. That was fun. Our dinner cost more than the Airbnb for 2 nights and food.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. For 5 o'clock steakhouse. You were delicious, but you are not worth a near $1,000 check. So
5 o'clock steakhouse?
Yeah.
In Milwaukee?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
$1,000?
Close. Oh, the bill was like $700 something plus tip. Yeah.
Damn. That's an expensive night out.
Bachelor party. It happens only once, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right. It's been 13 minutes. I'm going to check the cookies.
We're going to check it. 10:31. Damn, it's late, dude. No wonder why this got so loopy tonight. Is it good? Did they turn into cookies? We fucking did it, guys. You doubted us.
Holy shit! It looks like the picture. Yeah, I'm worried. Like they look dry, like a muffin.
Okay.
Well, they're supposed
Do
to.
you have milk?
I have the almond milk from
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Because we're keeping this vegan. I was gonna stop at veg, but I was like, I don't know if they get veg. So they
Vegan's
got a
better.
vegan, yeah.
Yeah. Don't just say V, dude.
The
What is
vegs.
going on? Yeah, what?
The
The
vegs.
vaginas?
The vegs, the vaginas. I really want these cookies now.
Have you ever seen a vagina, dude?
No.
Whoa.
Please explain in detail.
I don't really know what it is. But
Actually,
I like
explain a vagina in 3 words.
it. Nice. Welcoming. Kind of scary. That's 4. That's 4 words.
Oh, yeah, it's 3 adjectives, but I like that. Nice, welcoming, and kind of scary.
Yes. Some people's. Some, I mean.
Like
old.
old people.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I know. I think about that sometimes too. I'm like, I want to get married and have like a family with somebody, But then I'm just like, man. But I'm gonna be old and disgusting too. But I always think I'm just like, I am gonna be having old sex one day, Like I'm 31 right now. Like I'm in my last decade of having regular sex, with not old people. Because once I get to be my 40s and my 50s, I'm going to be having sex with old people. Because I can't have sex with young people anymore because that's not allowed. And, or frowned upon. Can't be like a 50-year-old just banging out a bunch of 20-year-olds. That looks bad. Unless you're Elon Musk's dad. Did you hear about Elon Musk's dad?
Was he the one that was banging his stepdaughter?
Yeah, dude, that fucking rules. And he got her pregnant?
I think that just proves it's alien. That's an alien family. And they're they don't. The idea of that is just family is just it's just
I know
we procreate we create more people.
And I'll also how much do you think his dad was around,
I have no
Growing up.
idea. If you're that smart, you either have the most caring dad in the world or he was just gone.
I think
and
he
you
was
turn
gone,
into an
and
Iron Man.
Yeah, exactly. I think he was gone, and he wanted to fulfill his father's legacy. And then, that's what made Elon so great. But he wasn't really there. And then he's just he comes back. His dad comes back after 20 years on the road, and he sees this hot 26-year-old, and he's like, "You're a lot older than the last time I saw you. You've really grown." And she's just like,
Wild.
"Oh, thank you. I have so many issues because of you, because my father left me."
It sounds like a really depressing porno.
Yeah, it sounds like every porno ever, which is why I don't think it's getting the backlash it probably should be getting, because it sounds like the biggest category of porn obsession in America. But I'm here for it. At the same time, if they're both consenting adults and it's a freak show, fuck it, let's go, dude. I'm all down.
It's still fucking weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Super weird.
Our people can kind of see the cookies. Is that a good angle for
So
them?
is that
No.
good cookie?
They now have to cool a bit
Okay.
again.
How
so
long
we can.
do they gotta cool?
I don't know. Maybe we give it 2-3 minutes.
Should we put it in the fridge or leave it out
Fuck
here?
no. Don't you want a warm cookie?
Yeah, I want a warm cookie.
It
dude.
just has to not be as soft.
Dude, this oven mitt's intense.
It's rubber.
Wow. Double-sided for the left-handed people.
We're all inclusive
Look
in
at
this
how
apartment.
inclusive this is. You really did get the vaccine, dude.
All 65 doses of it.
Dude, are you worried about monkeypox?
Honestly, I kind of like monkeys, so if I turned into one, I'd be all right with it.
Heard it's not that bad. Heard you get a rash in your asshole, and that's about it. I get rashes sometimes.
Honestly,
too.
I heard it's not real.
You ever get a rash in your asshole?
In my asshole? No, I've had a rash before.
On your butt?
I think so, probably.
Dude, I got a really bad rash one time. I was working at Menards, which is this essentially Home Depot,
I know what a Menards is.
I know you do. Menards is a Midwest chain. We're doing this on TikTok. Okay? These motherfuckers in Alabama don't know what Menards
I want to
is.
eat one so goddamn bad.
It looks so good.
They don't have the texture of cookies. They have the texture more of muffins.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those look good. Oh, man. But I worked at Menards, and I found out I was allergic to the toilet paper the hard way, dude. I went to the bathroom at work, just went in, take my old number 2, and start wiping and I was like, I think we're pretty clean, you know. And then I take my pants, put my pants back on, and go back.
Was it instant?
Dude, my ass, my butt, dude, my little third hole, dude.
Like an extreme chafe?
Dude, it was on fire. It was on fire. Like, it felt like I could feel my butt hairs removed, like, from my butthole. Like, I could feel them.
Because you're clean down there now.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking cleaned in there. It was like soup, dude. It was like soup and chafing, and it got dry, and I had to put lotion on it.
Soup, chafing, and dry. Soup is pretty wet.
Soup is wet, but it was more just like the liquid of my asshole, like rejecting what I was doing, trying to put by it. So it was like, get out of here. So it was like its protective mucus layer. But then after that, it got like super dry and chafy where I had to lube up with my own like butt cream. And I don't know if you've ever been a grown man and you had to like put cream in your butt.
No.
It's humbling, dude. It'll humble you. I mean, you just like gotta have a conversation with God after that, and just kind of be like, "Hey, man, I'm sorry but just please like make
it stop.
Please make my third hole like just stop doing this and just like let us secrete fluid once again." Just
is your third hole? It's mouth hole, dick hole, butthole.
I mean, for me and my belly button, I got a belly, but so maybe fourth hole.
You got an extreme innie.
I mean, not an extreme innie, but I do have a big solar plex. Like, look at my sternum, dude. It, like, fucking caves.
You just want to show everyone you got abs. I have one of those belly buttons that's like, it tried to be an Audi, but it just like sucked back in and just like it all like comes together. It's not like totally in, but it's like it was like this close to coming out.
That's cool, dude. That's like your sexuality.
It's
too,
like,
dude.
yeah, I don't know if I would like the door's open for the closet. It's just not swung open.
Does it remind you of anything else in your life, dude?
No, it doesn't. Maybe my desire to just rip into these cookies.
But dude, when that reminds me of when you and me were in Pride Fest. That was pretty fun walking around with you at Pride Fest, and we just looked like we're like that was a great adventure.
Well,
outside.
yeah. If you go with like 4 people, I think it's like, all right, those guys you can tell like those guys are super straight. They're having fun. 3 people, it's like 2 gays and a supportive friend. 2, it's like,
is there something you want to tell the rest of the group?
Fishy.
Yeah.
Smells a little gay.
Little guy.
I think 4 is the for sure safe. 3, it's like, are you supportive
What about
or
5?
are you? 5 is just that's a frat party.
That's 4 dudes and 1 gay. 5 dudes.
5 could be 4 super straight guys and the 1 guy that like acts the straightest but is secretly gay and convinced him to go.
I feel like that's me.
No, we went with like you had a like total of 3 or 4 people, right?
I think so.
It was like Vegas, Barons, you and me.
Yeah, and
So-
Zach Sandy was there. Wait,
Oh.
was Zach with you? Us,
No.
our group? Okay.
We
Then
met some of
Logan
your
was
gay
there?
clients though.
Oh, yeah. Andrew. He's a good egg.
He seemed like a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a good egg.
I didn't talk to him. For
Total
a-
top, though. I could tell just from the relationship. That he hasn't told me, but I was like, I can fucking tell, dude. You know?
I guess,
You know
yeah.
what I mean, dude? Like, when you'd look at a
I
couple.
feel like some people would surprise you.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But I feel like in the gay community, like, you can tell, like, the twink, the bear.
How do you tell?
the
I don't
otter.
understand that.
Well, like, the otter is like a guy. Like, I'm an otter.
Is it the guy that just growls the lowest?
Yeah, I think so. Who deadlifts the most here? No, I don't know what it is. But basically, I think it's just like what you like. Do you like to fuck or you like to get fucked? You know what I mean? And like, nothing wrong with either one. I think both are fun.
Do you have what? You're an otter? Do you have an otter?
No, that I've been told I'm an otter in the gay community because I'm like hairy, ripped, but like active, and like I could be a top or a bottom. Like that one's a gamble. A bear is like a big heavy boy, but he likes to fuck. And then like a twink
What am
is.
I?
I think you're more of a twink. I
Okay.
think, but so you just would basically just get railed out and just
Let's have a cookie.
Hey, both these cheeks, buddy. Just get those little cheeks clap.
Well,
Sorry,
put
this
your
is getting
microphone
weird.
down.
Should we eat now?
Yeah, let's
This
eat
is
a
not
cookie.
great, okay, yeah. That was pretty good. It's really good. You can taste the blueberries.
It's like a really soft muffin.
It's like a little baby muffin.
That's cooked almost like perfectly, where it's soft.
Dude. It's really good.
I think this is the best thing we've made.
I think so too, man. Oh, I live in this thing.
Oh my god! I just had like a little icing dressing on it.
It's like the first time I had reconciliation when I was a kid, and I just like felt
First time.
like forgiven, you know?
I feel comforted.
I feel like John the Baptist.
I'm gonna eat another one immediately. Would you like to join me?
Yep.
You pick.
I'll take this one. Which one do you want?
I think I'm gonna go this one. Here, cheers.
Cheers, man.
Should we end this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it was fun. I enjoyed the podcast. I'm really high. Sorry if this was a little off the rails, but we had a good time. Okay, bye.